close to where the action is. I'm not gonna get too close to the action. I'm just trying to show you helicopter stalking. Now, you got a lot of fake gang stalking victims, especially Bruce, talking about some goddamn reptilians gang stalking him. Chances are he ain't being gang stalked at all. But he keeps saying that the helicopters are stalking him, but he doesn't show what I'm showing you. Now you see the helicopter doing the circle thing, okay? That has happened to me. LA helicopters have actually stalked me. At night and during the day. And this is what they'll do. This is how they do it. You walking down the street, the helicopter is doing the circle thing above you, trying to keep you in the middle of its circumference, right? And you can either keep going straight down that street, or you can do an about face and turn this way. The helicopter will try to adjust if you turn this way. A helicopter will try to adjust while it's trying to keep you in the middle of its circumference, okay? So it can keep an easy eye on you. But chances are, if the helicopter, the police helicopter isn't doing that circle thing above you and it's just flying straight, chances are you are in its flight path. The helicopter isn't fucking stalking you. You just in its flight path, okay? Okay? But Richard Bruce keeps talking about, oh, the helicopters are stalking me, but he doesn't show you that. I'll show you that. Because that shit has happened to me. It's just that the phone that I recorded on got really destroyed. But I'll show you the shit. I mean, I was walking really close to here during the day and this motherfucker was doing the circle thing above me. And then I turned this way, went the opposite direction, and it had to adjust to keep me in the middle of its circumference. But I'm trying to tell you, if the helicopter or whatever helicopter isn't doing that, then chances are it's not stalking you. You just underneath its flight path, okay? So everybody calm down. You're probably not being stalked by a helicopter. Okay, shit. Alright, everybody have a good day. I'm leaving the Santa Monica Pier. I've been zapped in the eye and underneath my eye twice. Very painful. Very, very fucking painful, dude. They attacked my eye and the bone underneath my eye socket. Twice. You know what I mean? These little gang stalkers are pieces of shit. But when you realize that gang stalking is a surveillance tool and a system of control, when these gang stalkers are using East German Stasi tactics against you, plus direct energy weapons and mind control, then it makes sense. These people think that they can get away with this shit. And as long as they have fake gang stalking victims or gang stalking victims on mind control, believing that they are chosen one, the gang stalking unfortunately will continue. Gang stalking had nothing to do with religion or spirituality. Gang stalking had nothing to do with the supernatural, the paranormal, and the metaphysical. Gang stalking had nothing to do with the chosen one, monitoring fucking spirits, astral projection, psychic ability, or some fucking tarot cards. And these fucking fake gang stalking victims are getting on my nerves. Clearly, gang stalking is dealing with science and technology. Just like the helicopter is dealing with science. Jesus isn't making that damn helicopter fly, and that is speeding. Jesus is not making that helicopter fly in the air. Come on, dude. Come on. Jesus is nowhere involved in making this helicopter take flight. Come on, people. It's 2025, people. Shit. Gang stalking, Popular Mechanics Magazine, Psychoelectronic Weapons Effects. Popular Mechanics Magazine, Psychoelectronic Weapons Effects. And by the way, there was just a whole fleet, a whole convoy of police vehicles that went straight down here. That's why the helicopter got his light on. Because something big happened down the street, but I ain't gonna go anywhere near it because I'm getting that thing to zine just by recording this motherfucker. I'm tired. Everybody else have a good day. Andre, I love you, and everybody else, I call you tomorrow because I love my family. those who's willing to stand next to me. But Andre, I love you and I miss you and I'm your mother. Everybody else have a good day. Well, hello there. My name is TALAN GODFREY and I'm real gang stalking victim. So I'm just gonna let you see me real quick. Right here, I'm at the law library, so hopefully you can hear me because I can't be too loud. But gang stalking had nothing to do with religion or spirituality. Gang stalking had nothing to do with the supernatural, the paranormal, the metaphysical. Gang stalking had nothing to do with astral projection, tarot cards, psychic abilities, tarot cards, monitoring spirits, or that thing called the Chosen One. And you got a whole bunch of people, I think it's that Buzzman Cave, trying to change gang stalking with that Chosen One myth, psychological operation campaign to the Anointed One. That's all fake, phony, and false. Gang stalking is just what the East German Stasi did to their own people. Yes, Google the East German Stasi. Plus direct energy weapons and mind control technology. Popular Mechanics Magazine psychoelectronic weapons effects. Popular Mechanics Magazine psychoelectronic weapons effects. Watch the 60 Minutes episodes about the Havana Syndrome, and that talks about some of the stuff that I experienced as a gang stalking victim. And I don't even work for the government, but I experienced some of that crap. Yeah. Yep. You're gonna see some stuff on YouTube. So I've been trying to find these Dr. Phil episodes. They're not saved to my profile on YouTube, so it took me forever to find these videos, but I'm gonna show you again. I'm just gonna pop it up on the screen, no audio, but you can see these old Dr. Phil titles. Dr. Phil hit piece against real gang stalking victims. So just remember, back in the day, they had to hire Dr. Phil. Now they can hire any old loser psychiatrist, psychologist. Now they can hire anybody from YouTube. Oh, make a propaganda video against us real gang stalking victims. Mix it with religion or spirituality. Talk about gang stalking and talk about that Jesus. Gotta be careful about my bag. Talk about that Jesus. For some strange reason, Jesus can stop the gang stalking, but Jesus can stop that stuff over in Palestine. Jesus can stop that stuff over in Africa. Those Christians are getting their head chopped off. Sad, but it's true. By the hundreds. Jesus can't stop that war in Ukraine. But Jesus can stop gang stalking for some certain... Okay, anyway, just be careful about these people, and they constantly lie. So I'm going to show you a little bit of Dr. Phil, and then I'm going to show you with some stuff that I keep showing that I found on the internet, and then I'm going to put this all in a video file, and then I'm going to link it to helicopter stalking. What does helicopter stalking look like? Because there's a dude named Richard Bruce, been talking about, reptilians and gang stalking for like 15 years. I'm like, dude, you're not helping. Anyway, like I said before, you believe whatever you want to, but you have a thing with what do you call it? Excuse me. Sabrina Wallace. You have Sabrina Wallace, nanotech in the human body, Sabrina Wallace, Rumble, BitChute, Odyssey, Sabrina Wallace, nanotech inside the human body. Go watch that. Dr. Robert Duncan, remote neural monitoring video. Watch that. Mix and a whole bunch of people. I hope they start talking about these AI data centers, because I think the AI data centers will be the new fusion centers, and this gang stalking stuff is going to get worse. But you got all these fakes talking about Jesus. Jesus stopped gang stalking. Jesus can't stop the little babies from being bombed in Palestine, and they always been doing this shit for 20 years since YouTube came out in 2004. As soon as people start talking about their gang stalking experience, you have all these fake gang stalking victims mixing that religion and that spirituality, psychological operation campaign against us real gang stalking victims. They've been doing it for a while, and they're gonna keep doing it. Or like Bruce mixed gang stalking with some goddamn reptilians. He don't even have the evidence to prove that a reptilian was gang stalking him. And then again, why would they do that? Why would this supreme, I don't know about supreme, but why would this alien race that's more technologically advanced, more than we will ever be probably, will gang stalk you, use East German Stasi tactics against you, and hit you with direct energy weapons and mind control. It's like this. Hold on, let me stop this. Hold on. I said before, this Bruce guy, he's mixing this gang stalking with reptilians, and he doesn't show, he keeps talking about these LA helicopters. I'm going to show you what LA helicopter stalking actually look like in this video. Okay, I'm going to show it to you, because he has yet shown an accurate video of LAPD helicopter stalking him. Okay, I will show you, because I have been stalked by LA helicopters before on Vermont and on King. Okay. This dude has not done it, but I will show you in this video. Like I said before, watch out for the fakes. This dude right here, he makes semen retention with gang stalking. He hasn't explained why would somebody use East German Stasi tactics on you, hit you with direct energy weapons and mind control because you didn't bust a nut in somebody. You didn't bust a nut, period. I'm not a man, so he is clearly, but he hadn't explained that. But he did. He mixed gang stalking with semen retention. Oh, what they gang stalking me because I didn't jack off? I don't get it. But that was a thing back in the day. They were constantly mixing gang stalking with anything new age, anything that's popular to discredit actual gang stalking victims and try to put us gang stalking victims under this fake psychological operation campaign bullshit that they were doing. They've been doing it for like 15 years. So here it is. This is Dr. Phil. Let's look at these old Dr. Phil episodes. Okay, so here it is, Dr. Phil. There are full videos, full episodes. Okay, full episodes. Okay, go ahead and find the full episodes. This episode could be like 45 minutes long. Okay, I can't find it right now, but I'm tired. I've been up for like 2.5 days. Okay, so here's another episode dealing with gang stalking, but this is the full episode right here. Go ahead and watch it, and you're going to realize that you have a whole bunch of these fake gang stalking victims like this guy mixing gang stalking with some dumbass chosen one, mixing gang stalking with a dumbass chosen one. But these people who was featured in these Dr. Phil episodes 10 years ago, 11 years ago, 13 years ago, they didn't mix gang stalking with religion or spirituality. They sure as hell didn't mix gang stalking with a fucking thing called a chosen one. So I know the chosen one motherfuckers are lying. Alright, so here it is. This is another Dr. Phil episode here. This is the full episode. Go ahead and watch it. And I'm gonna keep showing this dude right here. Okay. By the way, I just found out that this dude actually tried to sue Dr. Phil because Dr. Phil, he claims that Dr. Phil made him look stupid, but here it is. Yeah, this is a full episode right here. And like I said, he was featured right there and on this dude's channel. He was interviewed by this dude right here. Okay, and we all know this dude Josh Brown was interviewed on so many videos dealing with gang stalking back in the day. And you know how old this is? 10 years ago. Okay, and nobody was talking about fucking chosen one back then. Okay, nobody was talking about chosen one. So just be careful of the psychological operation campaign that these people are doing. They're being signal boosted. They ain't as popular as you think they are. They're being signal boosted. Okay. Nobody believing that chosen one shit. Because you can tell when it was popular, the chosen one thing is a psychological operation campaign, a rebrand of the Indigo Child prophecy. And this chosen one got popular in 2020, okay, because of that stupid religious television show you can watch on Netflix called The Chosen One. But if you go watch these old gang stalking videos from 2018, nobody was talking about a chosen one. So just be careful of these fakes, man. And I'm gonna link the helicopter doing the circle thing, and they did it to me. Just hang on real quick. Just be careful of these fakes, man. Like Stephanie the Seeker, or anybody mixing gang stalking with religion or spirituality. Just look at their channel and look at their channel video history before you click on anything. All right, so here it is.
Like I said before, they're doing psychological operation campaigns against us real gang stalking victims. Like, this is the AI mode. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna go to the AI mode and look at the gang stalking beliefs, and you see how they all think that we're paranoid or violent people or crap like that. Okay, so just be careful about that. So that's gang stalking AI mode. Okay, so let's go to total individual control technology and look how it's different from gang stalking. And we all know total individual control technology is gang stalking. And you just see how different it looks. And by the way, this stuff changes like every day. But you can see how different it looks. Total individual control technology. Nanotechnology. Brain to computer interfaces. Okay. So just be careful about that. Then we have psychoelectronic weapon, single, effects, plural. Psychoelectronic weapons, single, effects, plural. Or if you want, you can put weapons, plural, if you want to. It's all the same thing. I don't know why people spell it different, but look at what the AI is doing. Talking about the Havana syndrome, talking about sonic weapons and stuff like that, you see? But when you go to gang stalking and you look at the AI mode of gang stalking, they claim that you're crazy. Okay, so let's go to total individual control technology, see if we can find that one website. Okay, we'll go to 9/11. New World Order. Okay, here it is. This is one of the websites. This is another one. Total individual control technology right here. Okay. Really good video by this dude right here. And you can scroll all the way down if you want it. And you can scroll all the way down. But there it is right there. Or you can just look at this. It's in the links are in my description box. Okay. But nobody was talking about fucking Chosen One in 2016. Okay, so just be careful about these fakes, because they will hurt you. This is another interesting, here it is, from World Press. Here it is, you need to read it, called Gangstalking Roundup. And this person's saying that a lot of the stuff that we experience, the shocks, is something called MASNet, okay, Military Measurement and Acquisition Signature Intelligence. Okay, that's what this person said that we experience. It's not a demon, not a fallen angel, it's not a jinn. It's something military, and this is what it is. Okay. So just more of the stuff that Alex Jones talked about gang stalking, how we are all in a cybernetic hive mind network. Cybernetic hive mind teams are just messing with us. Okay, I'm see if I can find that video from Alex Jones. I know where I can find it. And you have Sabrina Walls talking about the same thing, and then you had that simulated reality person from back in the day talking about the same shit. The Myron May controversy. I'm gonna read that. Let's see if I can download the file. I'm gonna download that. See, Myron May wasn't talking about no fucking Chosen One either. Anyway, just be careful. Just be careful about these people. Okay. Stephanie, the seeker, fake gang stalking victim. SRBG gangs. He's a fake gang stalking victim. The narc survivor, what you call it, the gang stalking playbook, the Hispanic guy. See, that said that you ain't getting gang stalk at radio waves, and everybody used, who was this guy? Let's go to gang stalking. Remember Popular Mechanics Magazine, Psychoelectronic Weapons Effects? Popular Mechanics Magazine, Psychoelectronic Weapons Effects, and then the Havana Syndrome 60-minute episodes. Okay. So, Yeah, I don't know who this is, but okay. Okay, let's look up gang stalking. Just be careful. I don't know. She's talking about everything but gang stalking here. Okay, because they don't want to talk about those psychotronic weapons. Stephanie the Seeker and Painfully Purpose doing the reptilian tongue thing in her older videos. So just be careful about all these fakes. This is the guy. Just be careful about all these fakes, man. You know about him, he's fake. This is a hit piece against gang stalking victims. Oh, the technology exists, and the United States patent numbers prove that what these gang stalking victims are going through is real. But if you think somebody's hitting you with these psychotronic weapons, then you're a crazy person. So, see, just be careful of all these fakes, man. This one's actually real. But like I said, just be careful about all these fakes. Okay, that's a fake one as well. That's a fake one as well. Okay. So just be careful of fakes. I'm just gonna play the LAPD doing if LAPD helicopters were actually stalking you, this is what they'll do. I'll put this in the video. All right, everybody have a good day.